is a staggering statistic. 9 out of 10 people who suffer cardiac arrest outside of a hospital don't make it. And in most cases, it's because no one nearby knew CPR. And that's not just a statistic, that's a life. A son, a mother, a teammate, a friend. Today we're talking about how we can change that together. Joining me now are the organizers behind the 2025 San Diego Heart and Stroke Walk, a movement to turn bystanders into lifesavers. Debbie Day and Jessica Flora, both with the Heart Association of San Diego. Girls, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Debbie, I want to start with you because the walk isn't just about raising money, it's about saving lives. So tell people how.
Yeah, the Heart Walk is really an inspiring event. And so just a little bit about the logistics. It's this Saturday. You can learn more about this at sdheartwalk.org. It starts at 7:30. It's at Balboa at 6th and Laurel. And it's a family event. And that I can't stress that enough because we want people to become a nation from bystanders to lifesavers. And that starts early. When you said 9 out of 10 people die, because a cardio event is usually outside the hospital. And so what we want to do is teach people hands-on CPR. The goal of this nation of lifesavers is to ensure that one person in every household feels comfortable with hands-on CPR. So there's things for the kids, like face painting and petting animals and adopting animals, as well as, things for the adults like coffee and blood pressure screenings and everything.
Coffee and petting animals, that sounds all good. Jessica, you're actually going to do a demonstration for viewers at home to show us really how simple it can be done.
Absolutely. Do you want me to start that right now?
Yeah, let's do that.
Awesome.
Okay.
So if you see somebody unresponsive on the ground, you're going to want to walk up to them and ask them if they're okay. So you'll tap them, are you okay, are you okay? If they remain unresponsive, you're going to ask someone close by to call 911. If there's no one to call 911, you pull out your cell phone, you put it on speakerphone, you dial 911, and you talk to the operator. You're going to want to start hands-only CPR immediately. This can save a life, and you don't have to be officially trained to know how to perform the steps. So you're going to put the heel of your palm in the center of the chest and your other palm over top, and you're going to press down hard and fast. Now on this, you might hear it click on this, but you're going to do this 100 to 120 beats per minute. We have an entire playlist on Spotify for the American Heart Association. It's called the Be the Beat playlist, and all of the songs involved in that playlist are
go to the beat of what you need to do. Wow.
And then so you just do that until help arrives. And the average response time in San Diego is 10 minutes, and it only takes 9 minutes of your brain not receiving oxygen for it not to be brought back. So that's why this starting hands-only CPR immediately is important.
And even the person, when you call 911, that operator, that dispatcher, they can even help walk you through it as long as you kind of have an idea of these steps that you just told us.
Absolutely, yes.
And so, and you would suggest anybody can do that?
Absolutely, anyone can do this. We're teaching this in schools through CPR in schools and youth sports, through youth sports leagues, because these cardiac events are happening outside of the home and outside of hospitals.
Anywhere?
Yes, anywhere. Anywhere that you live, work, and play, that's where these things are happening.
And don't you think, though, that people get nervous that, oh, I really don't want to have to start? Do you have to put your mouth on that person's mouth?
You do not have to do mouth-to-mouth resuscitation for adults and teens 13 and over. There are different guidelines for children, but this demonstration is supposed to be on a 13 or older.
That's good to know, because I think people are nervous about putting their mouth on a stranger. And if all you're needing to do is do that, then somebody might be willing to jump in.
Absolutely. And there are bystander laws that protect anybody from if there's any harm caused, if you hear some cracking, if there might be a broken rib, that is okay, because in that moment, if this person is unresponsive and their heart is not beating, they are not alive, and you need to do everything that you can
to bring them back. Well, that's, I mean, that kits you, doesn't it?
Yes.
Okay, thank you for showing us that. One more time, let's talk about this Saturday. Last year, 4,000 people were registered, 8,000 came, and you're ready for all of them, right?
Totally. 2 years ago, I walked with a mini horse. So it wasn't my mini horse, but I'll never forget it because it was dogs are welcome, children. It really is a family event and such a great cause.
So the expo opens at 6:30 a.m. this Saturday, September 20th, 7:30. The walk starts at Balboa Park.
Exactly.
We shut down the 163 and you can walk under the Balboa Bridge. It's a 2.6 mile, or we have a 1 mile option as well.
That's fun. So family friendly, and it does so much. Okay, ladies, so thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
We appreciate it.